Good evening, everybody. I'm SomerandomdudeIV. About a week ago, I asked you guys to ask me a question, and now I'm going to read those questions off. So far, about 3 of you guys asked me a question, so, that's cool. I don't know if this is still going or not, even though I can't see myself. Is it still going? Yep, it's still going. Okay, so. Anyway, first question I got was honestly something about being a part of my next Let's Play collage, but I already answered the question in the comment. So the next question I have is from We Play Josh. I'm assuming this is different from We Play, because there's a person that has the exact same photo, it's just We Play. Anyway, he asks me, how old am I? Well, I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. In about a month, I'll be 21 years old. So, I hope that's what you were looking for. Yeah, I'm 20. Mike the DB Basser. No. Mike the DB Backer asks my next question. He says, I have 2. What is my proudest gaming accomplishment? And the question that must always be asked, what got you into LPing in the first place? Excellent questions, Mr. Mike the DB Backer 26. I'm going to answer them in order. 1. To be honest, I really don't have a gaming accomplishment. The reason I say this is because I view all the games that I play that I have difficulty with as a struggle. And when I overcome that struggle, I consider that my greatest achievement at the time. I suppose if I had to pick one, that's a tough one. I'd probably have to pick Donkey Kong 64. You want to know how hard it is to defeat Donkey Kong Arcade? It's very hard. It's also very annoying. You want to know how many times I died on that? I lost count. I honestly don't know how many times I died on that when I was a kid. But still, I died on that so many freaking times. Not even funny. I rage quit for months, went back to it, I played it again, rage quit for a little bit more, and then got back to it, and finally I got the Nintendo coin, and then finally I beat the game. So I would consider that my proudest gaming accomplishment when I was actually able to beat the game of Donkey Kong 64. Or more specifically, Donkey Kong Arcade. Yeah. It's gonna be a rage of mine. Anyway, and the second one, what got me into LPing in the first place? I actually addressed that in an earlier video way back when in Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. But for those new people who have not seen that, I'll go ahead and explain again. Once upon a time, a long time ago, I was about 18, 17, somewhere around there. And I go to YouTube because I was bored. And I keep seeing on my, featured bar. This is before I made the account, by the way. And I kept seeing on the featured bar some guy named Sugar A. Conroy, whatever the crap that is. Episode 9, Super Mario Sunshine. And I'm like, okay, what's a Sugar A. Conroy? And why are there episodes of Super Mario Sunshine? Eventually, about a month or 2 later, I got curious. I clicked on it, and it took me to Chugga Conroy's 9th episode of Super Mario Sunshine. I thought, oh, this is interesting. I like this. I wonder if I should watch more of these. And then I watched his previous episodes up to episode 9. Then I watched his other previous Let's Plays. And then I discovered Let's Playing, and I was like, oh hey, I like this. I wonder if I can do this. But I didn't know how to do it at first. Eventually, over watching different Let's Players, and finally I discovered, through Chugga Conroy, a man named Nintendo Caprisa. And I watched his Final Fantasy X Let's Play. That's when I started watching him. And I realized, I will be honest, at first I thought his voice was annoying, but I've grown used to it. And you know what? And he reminded me a lot of me. He seemed like an average Joe, everyday guy. Everybody seemed to like him. And I thought, hey, if he can do that, so can I. And I decided, alright, I've got to figure out how to do this Let's Play thing. And, of course, back when I was, before I even started, I thought I was going to get visions of grandeur and have 1 billion subscribers all over YouTube. Because, well, I thought that's how YouTube worked. I was like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, give me 1 million subscribers. No, that doesn't work like that. So I decided to start Let's Playing after I saw that. Eventually, years later, I found out, oh, I need a capture card to do this. Well, what the crap's a capture card? I researched it. I researched the one that Nintendo Capri Sun used. It was something called Diamond VC500 Video Capture Card. Whatever the crap that was. As luck may have it, and I believe it's like a miracle of God himself, it turns out that my dad had one of these. In the package. Not open. I intended it to use it for some kind of recording VCR to DVD thing, and he never got around to it. So I'm like, hey, that's a capture card. Can I use that? And Dad's like, sure, why not? And so I started using the capture card. I started on my Pokemon Coliseum Let's Play, and continued on from there. Well, actually, there's also another side story before that. Before I started on my solo Pokemon Coliseum Let's Play, I attempted to do a collaboration. The man I did this collaboration with was a man named, oh crap, what's his username? Crichton55. A good friend of mine from my hometown. He doesn't live in my hometown anymore. But Crichton55, hey. He's a good friend of mine. And we attempted to play Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale Darkness together. And I thought, hey, this is a fun game. It's one of my favorite games. Why not get started with this? And then we had, we started out originally with like a camcorder because I didn't know I had a capture card back then. And, we got maybe 2 or 3 episodes done because, we couldn't meet regularly and we were busy with school and random crap that happened, So, eventually it kind of faded out. If I ever find any of the episodes, I might put them on someday. But as for now, no. But that's how I kind of got started with Let's Playing. Eventually I got started on my solo Pokemon Coliseum Let's Play, and I continued on from there. It was kind of a tough struggle. I honestly didn't think I'd get any subscribers, to be honest. It's like, oh, hey, friends of mine in real life subscribe to me. I mean, I love my friends. You guys are great people. I love you. But, it's nothing like having like random people on YouTube that don't know you subscribe to you and like your stuff. So eventually, one day that happened. I think his name was GG Jabber. Was the first one. It was like my 3rd subscriber, and he was the first person I didn't actually know that subscribed to me. And from then on, I just kept continuing to make Let's Plays. I got better as I went. I became more confident in my commentary and such. I got better in editing. You guys think I suck at editing now? Watch some of my earlier stuff. It's just no. So I think that answers your question on how I got into LPing in the first place. Eventually, I went on to Mario and Luigi and Pokemon Yellow, Star Fox, and I'm up to where I'm at now. Alright, so thank you, Mike to DB Becker, for asking that question. Next question. Let's Player Ultimate. What is your favorite breakfast? Asterisk, noms on donut, asterisk. Well, Mr. Noms on Donut, I will have to say that my favorite breakfast has to be ham, sausage, and egg croissant sandwiches served at my local cafe/pastry area at Pittsburgh State University. Those things are freaking delicious, and they give me a lot of energy in the morning whenever I'm like, in the morning. And you know how that can be. I don't drink coffee, just so you know. I'm not a fan of coffee, and never have been, probably never will be. I'll try it someday, but as for now, no. But that's my favorite breakfast. Moving on, I believe this is the last question by Mr. We Play. We Play asks, what's my favorite game? Excellent question. I'm really an agnostic person. Well, not agnostic. I'm a apathetic person. I don't have a favorite game. It's whatever it is that I'm enjoying at the moment. Let's see what. The video game I'm kind of enjoying at the moment is Dragon Quest VIII, so therefore that's my favorite. But a game I might be playing like maybe a couple months ago was Kingdom Hearts 3DS. That was my favorite game. And before that was Kingdom Hearts 2. So, I really don't have a favorite game of all time. Maybe some of the older classics from the Nintendo 64 series, like Super Mario 64. That's always been a staple of mine. Almost in any Final Fantasy game, I'm a fan of RPGs. I'm a fan of Dragon Quest VIII. It's pretty high up there too. So I really don't have a favorite. I'm sorry I can't answer your question. And so far, that's all your guys' questions. I didn't really get that many. If you guys want to do this again, just let me know, and I guess I'll do it again. But as for now, I had a different idea in mind as for what I can do. I have decided to start doing, what do I want to call this? Things like Some Random Dude the Fourth requests Friday. Basically, you guys request me to, do something. Either make a funny voice whilst recording an episode, or trying out a game and recording it, or playing a segment of a game blind or something. And if I like it, I'll do it. If not, well, I'll probably explain why not. So, thank you guys for watching. Keep in mind that in a couple weeks, actually in about a week, let's see, yeah, about 11, 12 days from now, we have my Super Mario World World 1 Let's Play collage due. So be sure to submit your videos for that if you want to enter into that. As for now, I think that's it. Don't forget to send in a request. I will honor most requests if I can on a Friday, or let you know about them ahead of time. Like, I thought of once, doing an episode sounding like Gilbert Gottfried. I'm Gilbert Gottfried, I'm so annoying. And yes, I have to do that voice, or that face every single time I imitate Gilbert Gottfried. Because Gilbert Gottfried, no. Actually, no, I forget the Gilbert Gottfried thing. My throat can't handle imitating Gilbert Gottfried for 20 minutes. But, give me some kind of other accent or something random to do in my Let's Play videos. I want to interact with you guys more. That's what I want to do. Make sure I want to interact with you, so that way you can interact with me, interacting with you, interacting with me, if you catch my drift. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Sorry I didn't upload an episode today, but I'll get some editing done and upload an episode tomorrow, hopefully. So, see you guys later. This is SomerandomDude the Fourth. God bless you all. I love you. So long, everybody. I should figure out a way to end these videos.